Tastes like fresh ginger just out of my grandmother's garden.
Your grandmother grows ginger?
I don't know.
Store-bought cookies, you can see the chocolate chips. This is very hard to see the chocolate chips.
This one looks like a Chips Ahoy, which you would buy in a store. It smells like a Chips Ahoy. It looks like a Chips Ahoy.
It's not burnt. That's a specialty of homemade.
Who's burning all your homemade cookies?
My mom.
This is definitely a Chips Ahoy. It has the same texture, same taste.
This is definitely homemade. Homemade cookies get really crunchy.
Yeah, this is not homemade.
I think this one is homemade.
I think this cookie is the homemade cookie.
Yeah, it's homemade.
It's homemade. We were correct.
My instincts were right the first time, but the only reason why I changed it was because this one was softer than this one. It was the texture.
You were really trying to play me out by taking off the middle.
What?
I'm sorry.
This one's perfect. It's flat, and it doesn't look homemade. This one's definitely the homemade one.
Well, I would just check your confidence, okay? All right? If it was an Oreo, it would say Oreo on it.
Exactly, but you guys tripped it off.
Now I'm confused. This tastes like homemade. Doesn't taste like a regular Oreo. This one's a homemade one. This one tastes really hard and it tastes homemade.
I'm 100% sure this cookie is homemade.
You don't want to take you any time out, you know?
See, you're trying to persuade me that it isn't.
I would never do something like that.
I know that A is the homemade cookie. That's correct.
What did I tell you?
Homemade.
Which one was your favorite? The one that's completely gone.
Oh gosh, oatmeal raisin.
All right, this one's gonna be a bit tougher.
This one smells like oatmeal and cinnamon and is really thin looking.
Some like raisin stuff on top. Hard.
The texture, it's always confusing me. This one is soft like a homemade cookie. This one looks like a homemade cookie, and now I am confused.
A is really thin and easy to bite into.
What's inside?
This one is actually not that bad. Oh my gosh, this is so hard.
All right, you gotta make a decision. We're running out of time.
Okay. My decision, I'm sure, but the homemade cookie is letter B. I told you!
I was right.
B was the homemade cookie.
Did anybody try to dissuade you into making choice B?
You
Why would I do that?
to reverse psychology me. I think it looks like it was bought from the store because I don't know where I've seen this before, but somehow it looks the right shape. This looks like sugar, and it smells like rotten eggs. Yeah. It's too perfect to be homemade. Well, it doesn't really have a texture. It's basically just flat. It looks like it was made at a store or bakery. Really good. It kind of tastes like sand. This definitely is from the store. It's similar to that one, so I think these are both from the store. And it tastes nothing like that one. It tastes like a perfect shortbread cookie. I think that I think cookie A is homemade.
I think cookie B is homemade.
I think that B is the homemade cookie.
What's it say?
I don't know how to read. We were both wrong. It's homemade. Oh, I got that right, and I'm happy because that proves that these are store-bought. This looks like a lot of sugar. It smells like cinnamon, and it looks like sugar. This one has like no powder stuff on it, but it's close enough to a circle on like A.
Last one. This doesn't smell like ginger at all. Texture is kind of soft, actually.
Oh, I can taste the sugar and I like it. This one has spiciest ginger taste, like a little bit of spice maybe.
Tastes like store-bought. Never mind, this is homemade. I think Ginger Snap C is homemade. Oh, come on!
Homemade.
Wow. This tastes like it's store-bought. Usually homemade cookies, they're okay. Store-bought cookies are wow.